Hey everybody, so I wanted to do another haul video for you all. I know I've literally just uploaded one, but haul videos are so easy. Well, I use that in air quotes. They're easy for me to film. I feel like they're a lot quicker. I can do it unedited, etc., etc. But this is a haul from a cherry on top and a little bit from scrapbook.com that I placed some pre-orders for and placed some kind of filler bits. So I'm going to start with the older collections that I picked up, and then I'll move you into the new collections that I got. So we are going to Disney in December, and I just absolutely loved this Say Cheese collection that they did a little while ago, but I didn't pick up any of it initially, so I was just kind of scrambling trying to find what I could. So this is the Say Cheese Epic 12 by 12 stickers. Super cute. And then I only got this one single piece of the Epic. I think this is like, they call it the 2x2 and the 4x4 cutouts. Well, maybe they call it something different. It's just called Epic. So I just got this one sheet of paper. Simple Stories does, sorry, I just realized I was putting you all up above the light making a shadow. Simple Stories does sell their collections online. So if there are any other papers from this collection or bits and pieces from this collection that I want, I'll be able to just print and cut them. This is Say Cheese Frontier at the Park, and this is the Reach for the Sky paper. This is Say Cheese Fantasy at the Park. This is the Dreams Come True paper. I love that one. I should have gotten more of those. They might not have had it. Now that I say that out loud. This is Fantasy at the Park Elements 1. Super cute. I love that floral too, so that's gonna be a hard one. I always think, like, I don't use these the 4x6s that are oriented this way, so maybe I can use that one, but I'm definitely gonna need more of that. This is Say Cheese Fantasy at the Park Spinning Around. I love this stripe. It reminds me of Maggie Holmes' Garden Party collection. And then I managed to get two of these. This is the Fantasy at the Park Once Upon a Time. That is one side of it with the castles. And then here's the other side with the kind of sparkles. I love this. This was my favorite paper out of the entire collection. I also picked up this Say Cheese Galaxy collection kit. So it has 6 sheets of, what does it say? 6 sheets of double-sided cardstock. And now I don't know, because I haven't opened it, I don't know which ones they are, because it shows a bunch of, I guess these are the designs. I'm losing it, y'all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're opening it because I'm confused. I want to see what papers I got. So obviously this is the, sorry for the noise, I know that's probably so annoying. So we do have the cardstock stickers. Adorable. Okay, we have this one, which is the Elements 2. Cute. Elements 1. And the reason why I got so much of this is I still have not scrapped when did we go? We went in December of 2019. And my son did the where you go and you build your lightsaber, and I have so many pictures from that, and I have not scrapped any of them, so I got this to fill in the other Disney papers that I have that are just like straight up traditional Disney. This was Far, Far Away. We have The Force. Okay, so it looks like just one of each paper, which is fine. I don't need 2 of each paper. I really like this one too. This one's called Lightspeed. Okay, so that is that. And then I also was able to find the Fantasy at the Park foam stickers. Adorable. I mean, these are just too cute. I got the Galaxy page pieces. You can see those there. I got the Galaxy bits and pieces. Fantasy at the Park, chipboard, and Brad's. Then I also got the Galaxy foam stickers. I love these. Really, really like those. And of course the banners, and then the little Mickey ears. Adorable. Also got the self-adhesive Brad's and chipboard pieces, and that is it for the older Disney stuff that I got. And then moving into the new stuff, actually this is kind of still older too. Give me just a minute. So I am not a fan of Winnie the Pooh. I know that's probably, I'm probably an outlier there because these collections sold like crazy. But I bought this collection, and I meant to open this. But I bought this collection because we did a photo shoot for my son's first birthday a year ago now. Well, 2 years, no, yeah, wow, a year ago now. And the colors with this worked really, really well with what we did for that photo shoot. And it was also like family pictures too. So I'm going to use this collection to document those family pictures along with his first birthday. And then, so those were the foam stickers. This is the chipboard stickers. I'm trying not to go super slow because I know these are not new. And then I got all 3 ephemera packs. This is the floral bits, which are so cute. These are subtle. Sorry, that was really, these are subtle enough where I don't have to use like the Pooh themed things. And that is kind of my plan for all of this. And you're going to see with the next collection that I show you too. I don't plan on particularly using the Pooh themed stuff. So those were the journal pieces, and these are just the sentiment bits. Just cute, basic sentiments. And then I think I got, well, I know I got a lot of the paper. I'm not going to flip them all over because I think I got 2 of most of them. Here is 100 Acre Wood. The other side of that is this green dot. So green background with the darker green dot. And then I've got this Sweet as Honey. The other side of that is this orangey colored one. Then this is Better with Friends. I love this color, really pretty. In the background of that is this one. So I really like that they did this. I don't typically do 2-page spreads, but they kind of set it up for you perfectly to do one. This is 4x6 elements. I really like that one. I think that one's so cute. This is the 2x2 and 4x4 elements with some bumblebees. Oh yeah, I got 2 of those. So this is the other side of that. I really love the floral that they did in this one. Here's another one of those Better with Friends. Like I said, I love that. I think this one's really beautiful too. This is called Oh Bother. And then the other side of that one is this pretty blue background with the floral. Then these are the 3x4 elements. And I did only get 1 of these. So the background of that is like this plaid. This is Splendiferous. The back side of that is this beautiful pink background with the blue floral. Then this is the journal elements. This is the side that I got it for. I really like this Polaroid. They're just so cute. And then these are the tag elements. So with that, I think that is it for this collection. And then last but not least, so this is going to be a 2-part video. So the last collection I'm going to show you for this video is this adorable birthday party collection. So again, not a huge Pooh person. That sounds funny saying that out loud multiple times. But for my son's 2nd birthday that we just celebrated this past Saturday, he had a Little Bear themed birthday party. And for that, I thought these colors went really, really well with it. And there were enough elements that cross over between Little Bear and Pooh that it's going to work seamlessly. The colors are the same, the balloons, etc. This is the Bits and Pieces. Super cute. Again, I probably won't use the actual Pooh elements, but everything else I will use. This is the self-adhesive brads and chipboard pieces. And most of these, like I said, these are all really usable. I actually don't see any here that I wouldn't use on a Little Bear birthday party. Yeah. I got the page pieces. And then I've got the foam stickers. I just adore these. This whole collection came at a literal perfect time. And then here are the 12 by 12 cardstock stickers. This is Ready to Party. The balloons is what I got it for. And honestly, I should have gotten 2 of these. This is probably my favorite paper. And then this one is 1 year older. Not a big fan of the numbers, but this is cute and super usable. Here is Pooh again, birthday wishes with the red and white polka dot. Then we have the Elements 2. Okay, sorry about that, but I don't know where I left off. Let's see. This paper is called Elements 2, and I really like this floral with like the little, what are those called? Streamers in it. Super cute. And then it looks like I did get 2 of those. This one is adorable, like so stinking cute. There we go. Sorry, this is the first time I've actually looked at this collection, so I was like spaced out reading that. This is called Elements 1, and the back side of that is this one. Cute, cute, cute. All of it is adorable. I really like that they did this, like this kind of notebook paper overlay. It reminds me, oddly enough, if anybody is, I feel like everybody is, a member of Adele Inky Quill's Patreon, she has these little pieces of graph paper that look very similar to this, that she kind of just like rips off of this, I don't know, maybe it looks like a ring. I haven't quite figured out what they are, but that's exactly what they look like to me. And then we have this paper, again, beautiful. It's called Celebrating You. And then the back side of that is this streamer paper. And that is it for this haul. I'm gonna do a second one with some more, I think I just have new collections in what's left. But if you all made it this long, thank you all for watching. Do me a favor and subscribe, hit like, all that fun stuff. I try to put out YouTube videos. The problem for me right now is just actually posting them. I've filmed tons of stuff, but actually getting them posted to YouTube is a whole nother beast.